Hi everyone, I am so excited to be introducing another bag to you from BABALA Bags. It was so kind to send me one of my dream bags. I am absolutely elated right now, and we are going to open it for the first time on camera, and I'm going to walk you through everything, the details, and if you are interested in this bag, keep watching. So first off, we're going to open this gorgeous, the typical Louis Vuitton box that they gave with the magnetic opening. Again, beautiful Louis Vuitton monogrammed tissue paper and a sticker. How lovely is that? And here is the bag, gorgeous dust bag. Here it is here. And as well as the card holder and gorgeous Louis Vuitton ribbon. I am absolutely so excited. Oh my God, look at this. This puts every other handbag company in the world to shame. Who packs up the bags like this? Name one company that actually packs up the bags so well like this. Never seen it. This is beautiful, and I'm talking about handbag companies. I'm telling you, this is so amazing. Protective Ziploc bag to protect your bag from the elements, just in case it's outside or whatever reason you haven't been able to get to your package. Oh my God. Look at this. We are going to take off all the packaging. I just want to show you how beautiful the texture. Oh my God, this canvas is stunning. This is the reverse canvas by Nicolas Gasquier. And this Speedy, if you guys know the history and legacy of Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton came out with their first trunk in 1858. And obviously, they are originally a trunks and locks company, a luggage company. They didn't make their handbag till later. So this Speedy is to commemorate the trunk, the original Louis Vuitton trunk that they were first known for. And that's why we have the corners like this to resemble the trunk, and the rivets or the studs on the side is to resemble the rivets on the corners of the trunk. So kind of a play on that, and it's such a beautiful detail on the bag. Then you've got the beautiful treated black leather. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. We've got the Speedy rolled handles, and as you know, the new Speedies as of late have been in the style of classics, where they have the tab instead of the long pieces of vaccato or leather on the sides. So you see more of the gorgeous canvas resembling more of the iconic original top handle carry Speedies, yet they add the D-ring for the shoulder strap. How amazing is that? Okay, so we're going to, look at this, I just want to show you. Protective silicone covers for the zipper pulls. Just amazing. We're going to take that off for you so you can see. How satisfying. And then, look, even the beautiful leather tab here is protected. Gorgeous. Look at the gold embossing. The rivets, all the details, the rivets have the laser etching, the engraving of the Louis Vuitton right on the rivets. And then we are going to take off all the little pieces of plastic. Look how all the pieces, all the care and time that went into protecting all the hardware. That is phenomenal. It's so considerate, it's so mindful, and it's like, you know, they really care about your item. Everything was protected. Look, even the corners. Look at this. Some people may want to leave this on, but look at that. Beautiful. And then even the hardware attaching the handles are protected individually to ensure that there are absolutely no scratches or damage in the shipping process. How beautiful. Look at the chaps, look at the stitching. Beyond impressed, beyond impressed. It's not even surprising to me anymore. And for those of you wondering, I know there's been talk about, you know, they have different grades, different factories, different grades of bags. So from what I've seen, handling like top grade as opposed to high grade. So no doubt, when you just look at the details, obviously there's going to be small, minute details that can differ between high grade and top grade, original, whatever. But it's usually in the materials. When you get a higher, you know, a higher quality grade of bag, obviously the leather might be a bit more supple, the leather might be a bit smoother, the canvas might just be a little more. Okay, so this canvas is amazing. And just to let you know, even when you do buy from Louis Vuitton store, their canvas varies. Depends on the batch, depends on the bag, the year, everything can vary. We've got the traditional zipper pulls of the bandoulière Speedy, where it's double zipper pull, where you can lock it. And this is the very first Speedy that goes down on the edges. Actually, no, I'm wrong. The Sofia Coppola bag was a Speedy 35, actually went down on the edges, but that was a collaboration. I think this is the first Speedy that Louis Vuitton has made on their own that has, like, you know what I mean, with the zipper going down at the edge. This means that especially when you have smaller bags, the trunk comes in the 25, which is this, means it's 25 across, and it also comes in the 20, the smaller bag. I don't like small bags, so that wasn't something I would get. But when you have a smaller bag like the 20 or the 25, it's really beneficial to have this zipper go down further on the sides because it makes the bag easier to get into. Amazing that these bags come with air paper. A lot of the time they don't. This is amazing. It keeps the shape while you're not using it. Cute. Comes with a lock and everything in here. Again, protected by plastic. And here is the gorgeous shoulder strap. Some people really hate these shoulder straps. They think they're too short, whatever. I think they're perfect. I love the length. When I used to have the traditional bandoulière bags with the extension, the flat straps, I never used to wear the extension because I like them shorter. So this is actually perfect. Look how gorgeous this hardware is. And the smell of the leather is divine. I can't even explain to you. And the feel of it, everything is just stunning. Look at this. Got the rolled leather handle, rolled leather strap, matches the rolled leather handles. And we are going to add this on so you can see what it looks like. Stunning. Oh my God, I am absolutely elated. I'm in love with this bag. Wow. Just wow. You know, it's so funny because when the reverse first came out, I thought that's ugly. I didn't like it at all. It's one of those things that really grew on me. So this is kind of like my Speedy Dark in a way, except it has gold hardware instead of silver. But because the reverse, I think gold suits the warmer tones, right? The reverse is the caramel color. It's the inverted colors of the traditional monogram. And the black and the gold just all together just really make a beautiful combination. We've got the packets, silica gels, gorgeous, gorgeous interior. It's like a micro suede or microfiber. Microfiber, it feels like suede. And that's the inside. And there's a long slit pocket right under the label. Right under the Louis Vuitton label right there. Slit pocket. It's not that deep, but it's wide. And you can see the stitching, the rivets. I'm blown away, absolutely blown away with the quality of this bag again. Zipper pulls, perfect. This bag is perfection. Even seeing the indentation of the leather on the leaf tabs, double stitching where it's supposed to be. Even rivets where they're supposed to be. If you look at the website, however, the website isn't always 100% exact. Sometimes the issue is sometimes the pictures on the website are tentative, and then when they actually produce the bag, there can be some discrepancies and differences. But I'm in awe. This bag is absolutely stunning. You know, you don't want something too trendy sometimes, things that are going to go out of fashion. This will never go out of fashion. It's not so crazy where it's going to be ugly in like 10-15 years. This is so classic Louis Vuitton looking because they've added historic elements, because of the colors are still so neutral and will go with everything. I think the black, I'm always one to like criticize like patinophobia and people who are afraid of patina oxidization, but I'm a huge fan of black on Monogram because I find, although I love patina, I love vachetta, they look like very casual bags. They look like luggage. They look like day bags to me. The black allows it to transition into a nighttime evening bag. This would not look out of place at high-end events. I'm so impressed with this bag. It is absolutely stunning. So let's open the lock. Here's the Louis Vuitton lock. Here we go. And of course, your Speedy has to have a lock. It's traditional. Here we go. Look at that. And there's always a front and back. The front of the Speedy is usually one continuous piece of canvas. You guys know the drill. But the front of the bag always has the logo upright. The back is upside down. Doesn't really matter, but this one is quite distinct with the front because of because of the tab. So we are going to add the lock. And here we go. It's my stunning Louis Vuitton Speedy 25 trunk. Handles are perfect. Everything, no flaws, can't see a single flaw. The stitching, everything is on point. Look at this. Alignment, look. But the canvas, I love original canvas. This isn't a soft Speedy. The canvas is so thick. Beautiful. Texture is gorgeous. You can see the print pattern. The logo should have really fine lines going across it, kind of like a stamp. So you can see that. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me on my unboxing of this gorgeous Speedy Trunk 25. And if you have any questions at all, please leave your comment below, and I wish you all a great weekend. Bye!